It is Mario's Colorful Key by Doppleganger. I am curious to see where this is going. I do like keys that are more colorful than usual. Alright, we have multiple levels. Moves. 0. Okay, well, I have a key. And then can I color it? I can! Okay, this is the tutorial section, basically. So we get to paint the key, and we're judged on the number of moves we had to make to get to the exit. Okay. Intriguing. I wonder if I'll be limited by moves at some point. Par 3. Okay, maybe not. It's even got halves. Can I do this? And then this? Interesting. This is your favorite entry? Oh, nifty. How you doing, Simon? I'm intrigued so far. I'm wondering if that's my score? I guess the welcome will shed some light on this. Hack features. Autosave on move. Start, select, exits a level. Select plus L or R changes music in puzzle levels. Interesting. After beating a level, you can see its par. This is the best score I could find. They're just for fun. Okay, so that's what you see afterwards. It's not something that's being tracked on me. All right, interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't see a way you'd do this in less than 3. But order does distinctly matter. I can stand on these without suffering. Really should be checking for things beyond the boundaries. But I'm liking this so far. I'm curious how it's going to evolve, because clearly I've got a ways to go. This is a non-trivial amount of hack. Okay, we have a recycle thing in case you mess up. This is clearly teaching you how much order matters. Wait, what? Interesting. And then overlay. That didn't work. Why didn't it work? Does the direction I'm putting it down... Okay, so the coloring doesn't change. What does recycle do? Is that an actual reset? What is this? Wait. It's cycle. Oh, okay. It moves the thing around. Which is why I couldn't have done a stripe before. And then I think if we do this, that is correct? No. Wait a second, hold up. I'm going back one level just to make sure I understand something correctly. About the nature of coloring. So we make it colored this way, and color on top. Okay, so my understanding of exactly where it was a little bit incorrect. I see where I erred over there. Rico's wrong arrangement? Yes, that is what I think is the case. How you doing, Kappa? I just needed to make sure I understood what was going on in terms of how it's being arranged. Okay, so let's put on the 2 colors we can. So that seems like the smart move. And then rotate. And then rotate. Actually, no, I completely erased it. Okay, that's backwards, though. So what I need is this. No, I still have it backwards. Okay, I'm resetting that one again. I think it's easier to some extent to reset a level than to try to work yourself out of it. Okay, I need the purple on the bottom half of the key. That much is obvious. Sort of. So color purple. Color this. not enough purple. I could just... No, that does not work. If that repurpling doesn't work anymore. Okay. Double hit the rotator, once on the way up, once on the way down. Ooh, I didn't notice. Okay, you know what? Let's not put on the purple immediately. Let's see if I can make sense of this the right way. So if I do this, then I have this color of key. Interesting. It's kind of hard to make out the color differences on this TV, unfortunately for me. I think I may have them inverted. Yeah. There's no way of fixing that. Interesting. This might be a case where doing the order actually at the beginning matters a bit more. Okay. That'll erase the blue on the bottom, which is not what I want. Okay, so then I keep doing it backwards. I keep ending up with blue where I need my green, and vice versa. Okay. I can't tell. Okay, so they're sharing that part. But no, and I still have a part of the key that's colored. I guess that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the upscaler in this TV kind of sucks. It's a little bit hard for me to see the pixels correctly. That's my current John for this. Maybe having the purple here will make it easier to see. In fact, I don't really want the purple at this point in time. I'm doing it on par. That's the problem here, isn't it? I still have the green on top. I need to do this in the opposite order. The colors don't... Yeah. I think that does help. Possibly. Because they're adjacent colors. And this is the same thing as before. I keep doing it, getting it backwards. The blue is on top. When it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be this hard. Okay. It's even weirder, actually. Oh, never mind. The colors stay consistent-ish. Alright, so I think I actually did the right thing this time. What? No? Wait, did I forget which direction is which? And what I really need is something like this, except backwards. What was the direction? Which part was the bottom again? That's... I think I'm making a fundamental error here in my understanding. Okay, that is the top part. Yes, it's the top half of the key. I don't need to be rotating it by 90 degrees. Okay. This is why I've been confused. Yeah, I think that hit multiple times, which is fun. one more. Okay, so that looks right. And then rotate back, change the key color, rotate back. No. Oh, I rotated it again. Okay, it's the top. It's completely normal in this mapping. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this. Okay. Okay, so that's correct. So now move all the color over there. Hit this with the purple. And then this is clearly not within par, but that was doable. It just took me some time to think about it. I'm going to guess par was like 6 or something. Par 9. Okay, well, it was closer than I thought. Huh. Okay, so I just want a corner's worth, and otherwise I want blue or green everywhere. Intriguing. Okay, so now I have purple everywhere. So drop that there. Now I want purple except for that one tinge of it right there. Much easier. Hey, there's more to this? Oh goodness, there's more to this. I can come back. My key is black now. I don't exactly know how that happened. Okay. Let me check something about how this works first. I do have access to a rotator, and I think I can throw the key up there. So the easy solution, at least as I see it, got washed. Yeah, the water makes sense now. Easy solution, as I see it, is this and this. Remember, I want the yellow on the left side of the key. So come back. Okay, well, that didn't work out exactly as well as I would have liked. But shouldn't the key, if it's washed, go back to being a shiny yellow color then? I imagine if I'd tried a slightly different rotation policy, that might have gone a little bit better, but par 9. Okay, fine. Okay, we have rotation in both directions. We only have access to these two colors at the start. I think I want to rotate the other way, which gets me a key with the two colors, but it's upside down. So rotate again. And now it's been touched by that, which is probably not what I wanted in terms of efficiency. And oh boy, are these colors very similar. Okay. So I have the green on top and the light blue on the bottom, which is fine. And I want a partial light blue. Okay. All the green. Green on top. Oh wait, no, I don't want to destroy all the green though. Rotation should be free. Okay, there we go. That'll get me the stripe I want. But it needs to be applied in the right spot. Actually, is this... No, it's not. Okay. Well, that should be it. No? Did I forget to apply the stripe? Ah, alright, I'm starting that one over. The dimensional gold must have been painted on. Fair enough. What's up, you, Dacron? How you doing? Doing pretty good myself. Cannot complain. Okay. So, and then it's opposite day. So cycle 2. Darn it. It was backwards again. Yep. Okay. So now I've got the blue paint on the bottom, which I don't want. And the top part is entirely painted green. And I do need to rotate. Okay. I think what I want is to do that. It's the top part. Wait. Oh, man. Not okay. Top part. Wait. I cannot tell these colors consistently. What? Shouldn't it be rotating by fractions? There's only two colors, so of course it's not rotating by fractions. So I didn't actually achieve the effect that I wanted to here. Have some anxiety over the upcoming test. Well, hopefully it's not too hard of a test, but I can get that. It's not fun. Side color goes to the new left side. That's what I don't want to happen. All right, so I have green on top. I need 1 unit of green below. Is that how I want to do this? Okay, so I have green across the entire top. That's what I want. And then do that. And then rotate contra-wise by 1. Okay, I think I've done this correctly. Man, this hurts my head. I'm glad I don't need to write anything down. I realized right as I started the stream, hey, I think I got that in 6. I started the stream, I realized that I don't have any pen and paper to write anything down with. Oh boy, okay. This seems too easy. This seems like it's a trap. There's no way, it's just a freebie. Yeah, okay. That was 10 according to the counter. I was close. Oh, I guess I wasn't close then. It's like there has to be something here. Okay, yeah, that's what happens. Oh wait, no, it's important that I not destroy this because I can't. I think that if you were Eldad quality, you could probably do some nonsense and manage to do this in 3, but I can't. So, we're not doing that. You know, I definitely noticed the rotation counting. And then just mess my key up because who cares? I do think if you're an elite K-Rad key jumper, you probably could do that in less than 4. Color your Mario. Ooh, I get to color my Mario. I get a cape, a mushroom, I get Luigi, vaguely Wario, Waluigi, I don't know, and colorblind mode Mario. Let's see, let's go Waluigi. Sometimes you just gotta be Waluigi. It's probably not gonna help. I didn't get to keep the cape either. Okay, what does this do? Oh, it only procs if I have the coloring right. And okay, I need to be embiggened. It's a cute concept. It's a really cute concept. Okay, I'm looking at this. I can't quite tell what's being asked. I can't tell if that upper quadrant is a different color or not. It's a different color. Okay. Alright. So now I'm embiggened. Just in case. Destroy all the things. And now we have to repaint it now that it's yellowy again. We don't have rotation. But we do literally have the two things we need to make this work. Put that on the bottom, put this on the side, and I would be surprised if that's not par 6. Par 6. Nifty. Okay. But why? Interesting. I can't hit... Okay, so I physically cannot hit this block. I don't have the tools for it. I can hit this block as long as I do the ordering right, which is not entirely important, but... Oh, whoops. I really wish there was like a reset button. Oh, actually, we haven't done this yet. This is not quite puzzle-solving music. This is puzzle-solving music. We all know this is puzzle-solving music. Perfect. Oh, it unlocked a newer thing. Okay, well, in order to make this, I have to make the whole thing green. And now I have access to rotation. Cool. That was Picross? Darn it. I somehow knew that was going to happen. I imagine 9 is close to par. I never actually played Mario Picross. I played a lot of other Picrosses. Like, I picked up a couple of random ones on the... Oh, I didn't even check what the par number was. Darn it. What was it? 9. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. Oh, so these are only solid if I have a key of that color? Is that what we're looking at here? I really wish the colors weren't so close together. Alright. So now do that, and if I'm holding the key, then that's a thing. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this is, all of the sections are that color except that. So basically what I need to do is kind of do 2 laps, I think. Okay, let's go back. We'll have to check out what some of the other puzzle music is, but you know, for the time being. So I think what I want to do is fully color it cyan, and then hit it with the aqua. I don't know what color this is. Oh. Right. And then do that. And then destroys it. And then I need to set myself up with this. So full color blue or green. That's the opposite of what you wanted that. I can do this in fewer moves. So 9, I think it was probably 6. 5. Okay, you know, that one bugs me. I think I can do better. 5. Full color. Done 3 moves, okay. Now clearly that part is doable better than I did it. Because yeah, oh wait, I can do it 6 easy. It is nice that your best is recorded. I appreciate that. Or, well, it shows you the part end. I guess it doesn't. Okay. Okay, I think it's something like this. And then No. Because it's the bottom part I care about. So in fact, correct move is that. Followed by this. Followed by that. So that gives us full color. And then two more. I only have two more moves. Huh. I'm not really sure I see how you do that. Oh wait, maybe full color, green. Okay, yeah, no, I just missed it. Again, just the two colors are so similar on my screen. It's hard to keep track of it. That's my John. 11. Okay. So interesting. What does transparent color mean for our purposes here? Does it mean any color? Intriguing. Okay, so now I've red on that side. If I do this, does that mean it? Oh, that means I can't get back up. Can I? Okay, but I can stand on that. So it's a partial application. And I need to rotate, I guess. Because I still have part of it that's uncolored, which is funny. Now it's backwards. Oh, it's... Try this again. I cannot brain. Okay, everything is working fine. Okay, I'm gonna go with yellow first. And then that puts yellow in the right spot once I rotate it. Okay, and red. So now, now I just need to be able to stand on something. Okay. So then I get my splash of blue on top, which is going to eliminate everything else, and I have red in that. But I can stand here, which is lovely. I should have done this sort of backwards. Rotations are hard to mentally map. It is true. I'm gonna have to repaint in red, which is annoying. I just lost my cyan, didn't I? Yeah, okay, restart. Doesn't help that it, I mean, I get that the key is cool. I just wish it was a more normal object with more pixels on this head. You know? If it was actually like a box, this would be so much easier to visualize. Even if it does lose a little bit of the flair. Do I want to do that? No, I did yellow first last time and I didn't like it. Do red first. Okay, and then rotate by half. Oh, that's why I liked yellow first. Because I can, okay. Okay, yellow first. Give it a rotation. So then when I put in the red, and subsequently rotate it again, I can make it up there. I don't think I can actually make that up there without doing that. All right, so then I need to pick one of the colors to go on the bottom. If I pick red, does that make my life better or worse? I don't know. If I pick yellow, does it make my life better or worse? Okay, so then I'll have blue on top and red on the side. Rotate. So I currently have an equal amount. This will eliminate all yellow, so it does not matter what I do. Can I do this with yellow? I can make that jump. But yellow be on the bottom. We'll be painting over the red and the yellow, so I don't get anything. Whatever. The only color I get to keep is the color on the bottom, which could either be red or yellow. And I need to do a paint over. So I think yellow is slightly better, but I don't know. Okay, so now we have our blue, our splash of blue, which, okay. Can rotate it by 1. So I have yellow and blue on the left side. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, so this is correct. No, it's not. So it needs to be on the bottom. Okay, so but then I need to put the red on, and then I need to rotate it by 2 and still have the correct thing. Okay, it's all blue on top. So I guess have the correct thing on top. But it's backwards. One more. Okay, that's the correct thing on top. And if I put a red there at the bottom, that's not going to work correctly, because I need to rotate it one more time to do that. So I need the precursor to this. Okay, so I need it where it's not quite right. Yellow, blue. I think this is right. See in a second. I got it backwards. Oh, okay. You are not easy this game. Okay. It does not matter. No, it's yellow first, because it actually kind of matters. And red on the bottom. Okay. And then I need to pick red or yellow, which I don't think it matters because I'm going to paint over some section of this with blue on the top. So I basically lose all color anyway. So I think yellow is still the right call. So now I have that. Okay. Yellow, blue. Kind of wondering if the smart move here might be to like do a rotation and then repaint some yellow in just to alleviate my brain. So like do this. Now there's only one piece of blue, which is basically impossible to see. And then figure out from there where the rotation I want is. Put red down there, yellow, blue. That's not gonna work. I need blue first. Yellow, red, okay. Red, red, blue. I think this is right. Yes. That is certainly doable in a better number of moves, but I don't want to do it. KUSO, part 13. Actually, what was mine? That might have been 13. Alright. Let's check out KUSO. What? Okay, well, let's walk over here. So, what's the big idea? So is that solid to that? Clearly. But the key remains. Okay, so this is doable. It just sucks. Which I suppose matches the kind of KUSO descriptor. Ow! I knew what to do, I just needed to not do that thing at the last moment. Okay, well. I was feeling so good about, like, one-shotting that until I didn't. That wasn't bad, it was just annoying. Par 1, indeed. Colored on Mario 2, I get different options. Ooh. Ooh, I have complete control. This is terrifying. Let's make his shirt less red. Oh, this just gives us, like, normal Mario colors. Okay, so I've made him purple again. So if I, like, subtract all of the color, that makes him black, right, because it's additive. Pants. Huh. Alright, what color am I going to give him? I think Mario gets to have a white shirt. I'm actually digging the cyan color. Oh, this doesn't affect Pokey in the slightest. Pokey doesn't wear a shirt or pants, so clearly we can't actually color Pokey. I think Pokey only uses like 2 colors for Mario's palette, so it's not going to work. The ones that would probably be a good shot, maybe Rosalina, because I know she just uses the default palette. But I don't know. Oh, goodness. What? Okay, well, I had an idea, it just wasn't a good one. Color scrolling is enabled. See, look, that looks all right. I think I can do something with this. There's absolutely no point in what I'm doing, by the way. Apparently, I've taken a lot of moves now. But I wanted to see if a shell jump helped in the slightest, and it doesn't. Also, what? Wait, what? Alright, let's see about coloring Rosalina really quick. Because I think that her dress is part of the blue of Mario's shirt, so at least we can color her properly. I don't think the pants will affect anything, so let's just hit this and... Never mind. Oh, this just gives us like a randomish... Never mind, it just gets us the same color over and over. So it's really just the pants that matter. I guess that makes sense. Skirt is just kind of like pants. Sort of. Let's see. It's too much blue. Maybe, oh wait, no, right. RGB is additive. I wanted like... Kinda... Oh, thank you for the follow. Please enjoy your fish. They're not colored any differently, but, you know. No. How did I get that kind of cyanish color earlier? Maybe I added more green and then subtracted some blue? Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of red. She's the princess in gray. We've colored our Rosalina. Alright, so the goal of this is what? Okay, intriguing. So we need to have... oh, there is rotation. Okay, just double check how this works, and then I kick it in, it'll get rotated. Okay. So I need a single rotation that will get us to this so that it follows up, at which point it'll get bounced over there where it will solve our problems and make some sort of object that will solve our problems, I guess. This rotates right by 1. So I guess I need green in the lower right and purple everywhere else. Okay, I can do that. That is a thing I can do given the palette I've been given. So green in the lower right, and then purple on top and purple on the side. And that worked and gave me a key. Okay. Cool. Interesting. So I need a key. I have a key. All right, cool. Let's put the key over here so I don't accidentally do more moves. And then the key needs to be blue in the upper left-hand corner and yellow everywhere else. I suspect... Oh, I'm given a full palette, which doesn't allow for yellow to be there, obviously, because that'd be too easy. But I can go and rotate it, which is the thing that needs to be remembered here. All right, so pre-rotation, blue I need to have in the lower left-hand corner, and yellow everywhere else. All right. Blue lower left-hand, yellow there. Oh, lower left-hand. I guess as long as I have a blue, I can solve this. I can just rotate twice, I guess. But also the rotation thing is terrifying because it's like over there. Oh, they're solid. Okay, good. I imagine you could do this slightly better. I didn't think this through. I also added extra moves unnecessarily because of that. I imagine without that, I would have had 9. What was the par? 9. I did that without the shout. I'm going to call that a victory. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. Okay. So the issue here is I need a key that doesn't meet any of these criteria. Okay. So it can't be any of the solid colors. I have access to lefts and rights, but nothing else. Okay. So purple on left. So there's a few possibilities here. One is that there's a trap, and one of these is repeated twice. Okay, so purple, so no green and purple. That's the combination we can just throw out. Oh, music change? Good point. All right, Picross, Baba. Let's see what else is here. This feels a little too serious. I think this is also Baba music. Perfect Dark. Oh. Yeah, this works. Okay, so green and purple and green are out. This is repeated twice. It's green and cyan. Nope, green and cyan is right here. Cyan and green and cyan. Purple and cyan. Purple, cyan. So it's cyan and purple is our color set, I believe. And it was ordered as such. See if I'm right. Did it. You know what it is. It's cyan and purple. How much more is there? Oh, like 6 more. Okay. Try another song. This is overworld music. That's like a Wii Shot music, isn't it? This is fine. Alright, let's... Okay, well, I can use the key here, jump off the key to see what needs to happen up here. What? Okay, and then I can't carry that there. Cyan and purple. I think that I can carry that if I make it... Oh, wait. Cyan and purple? Whoops. I think I can carry a shell that will do that. So make a cyan purple shell, because I suspect it doesn't matter exact color. Okay, and then I have a shell. I have a shell. Oh boy, okay. I can't stand on a shell. I need to hit this block, which is purple on the side, cyan on the bottom. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wait. What was the color on that again exactly? Oh, I need green. Okay. A green stripe on top. A purple stripe on the side. And a vine has appeared. And then I need a key that matches the description so that I can make... What? What? I can't carry the key. Huh. Is that a all-time property? Alright, let's just... I need it to be full cyan before I do anything else. Okay. Okay, I can't do that. But I can punt that up there. Perfect. And then cyanify. And then get half of it purple. This is one of those ones where, like, clearly it could be done in a lot fewer moves than I did. But I'm kind of okay with that. This one was silly. I'm going to guess that was like a par 8. There we go. Vineless. Could I have done this without the vine? Oh, I think so, actually. Okay, there's no other starting move beyond this. You have to be able to stand on a key to get up there, because I don't think... Yeah, the jump height's not enough. Okay. So, drop key. Come up here, grab shell. Okay, and then I don't need to do anything funny with the shell, but I need to be able to use it to ascend. Actually... Yeah, I think... Okay, I think... Can I make that with a shell? Yes, I can, in fact. Okay, cool. So now I just need to have the key not be something that's going to destroy stuff. I can kind of punt it up top, and the shell despawned. Okay, and I know what to do. I don't think I'm going to hit par on this, but I know what to do. I'm not sure this is the correct solution, Ryan, but, you know, it's a solution, and we're going to take it. What? Oh. Just wish there was a quicker way to reset. Anyway, I think I'm going to switch the music every single new level now, just for the sake of it. It's a nice feature. Okay. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of those Baba levels where they're like, you did that? Oh, now do it again without this object. Which I appreciate, at least. I'm going to paint it half purple. Okay. And hopefully the shell doesn't despawn on me. I'm actually thinking it could be a lot easier to shell jump from up there, but I did it once. It should be doable. There we go. Okay, now fully cyanify it. My shell's still here. Let's move the shell for a moment. And then it was left side purple, right? I'm gonna feel very silly if I get up there and I'm wrong. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure that could have been done with fewer moves if your shell jumps worked better than mine did, which... Wait, seriously? Part 7? Huh. Well, I feel good about that, but I'm still pretty sure you could do it with fewer. Alright, next one. That's a crunchy sample. Okay. What am I looking at here? I want to get across. I can't get across. Well, let's see what's in the boxes first before we do any real serious moves. So that's one easy one to do, is this one. What? That's not purple cyan? Okay. Suddenly realizing something weird about this. You and Pars having a shell not hit color. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Just if you do it better. But I think that my method was the correct one. It just needed a little bit to be better, to be frank. It's gonna be a shell. Okay, I can't make it full green, can I? I don't know why this isn't working. Let's try the other one, I guess. I don't have access to the thing that can tell me with the other one, do I? There's no rotate. Wait. Oh, that's the darker one, which... I'm noticing a pattern here, and I don't like it. Maybe the key is that I can't. Oh, what's up, Doppleganger? How you doing? Two light blues, yeah, that's my biggest problem. Yeah, but I'm having fun so far, beyond the fact that I'm having a very hard time differentiating the light blues occasionally. But we even got Rosalina a custom color dress. It's a little bit bluer. Just like, or kind of dustier, I guess. Okay, so what can I make out of all of this? I can make that one, I think. Alright, well, it's already full purple, so this followed by this allows me to destroy this box. And then I guess I can do that. I'm not sure it's the thing I wanted to do, but I did it. I don't know what I want to do now. I need to make it full-on cyan. This is not the way. They did actually, yeah. They didn't work on Pokey, but that's not a big surprise in my world. Reason being that her dress is pants, yes. So different ones have slightly different uses of Mario's palette. And Rosalina's actually uses Mario's default palette, as opposed to any other fancy, otherwise defined palette, so... Okay. So, I could get the shell in there. I could get the shell back. Then I could do something with the shell. I could make the shell a full color while leaving the key there. Let's try that. Alright, so full purple, lower green. We have... I'm not sure any of this is intended, so... Alright, I get a full green shell, and as I'm holding the shell, this makes this whole thing a little bit easier. And fact, this actually looks very much like an intended solution now that I look at it. Because now I can just walk right across. Yeah, this actually looks intended. So grab that, and then purplify the left hand. Wait, what am I doing? I've already achieved what I wanted here. Okay, and then I need to get a green and a blue and a purple. Okay. I mean, I could probably do this without doing all of that, but I mean, I'm already here, may as well. Okay, and then this lets me get rid of the third one. Cool. Alright, now what was I actually supposed to do? I need upper half that color, lower half that color. Okay, so basically what I need to do is, let's put the shell somewhere friendly so it doesn't bug us ever again. I need to paint the shell entirely this blue, and then hit it with the bottom part there, and that should be it. And I think I'll be close to par. We'll see what happens. It was 6? Oh yeah, I was nowhere near par. Oh yeah, switch levels, music. Okay. What am I expecting here? Let's try to get to the top of this. I'm building a tower. How high of a tower? A very tall tower. More Picross. It's pleasant. Okay, I can barely... if I come from this side, can I make that jump? Yes. Okay, so let's leave that there, and we'll make the next one bigger. Oh, right, I have to come back around. And then we come back around this side. Let's see, you can natively make a 5... Oh no, I may have screwed this up. No, it's a 4. Okay, 4 up. Alright, so let's try that again. 1. Oh. Well, that wasn't intended. Sometimes you just gotta dupe a block. Okay, 4 above, not 5 above, is the plan. Yeah, I think this is one of those cases where I do actually completely understand what I need to do. It's just going to be annoying to get exactly right. Okay, I think, yeah, that's what I want. 4, okay. I've developed a term for this where I've figured out exactly what I need to do. It's just fiddly to actually execute, and it requires a large number of repeated moves. Suddenly I realized my problem with my beautiful plan. This level is very easy to dupe, it's true. You can't do these horizontally, which made you sad. Oh, I bet. Okay, so maybe new plan. Build as we're going? Well, okay, actually, you know what? This is doable, but annoying. I'm gonna do it. I know I can do this in a relatively few number of actual color exchanges. And I'm invested in the stupid pop process. But yeah, I've definitely reached the point where this is annoying. Come on, one more. I should just go out and go for the jump and throw back. It's more consistent. Come on. There we go. Ah, crud. I didn't want to dupe that. That ruins my entire plan. No, it doesn't. Okay, actually. I think I just make it now, can't I? Alright. I'm curious if I did under par there. No, I got exactly par. I'll take it, though. These are the GGs. Oh, God. Okay. I need to ascend. Are there any seams of colors? None that I can see, so this is just a matter of doing it. Alright, I guess we're doing it. I picked my seam. Also, suddenly new colors. We're gonna become a secret master. Is that the lighter one? That was your exact strat for bar. That is actually pretty cool, though. It can actually destroy more than I thought, which could be bad, good or bad. Because really the most important thing is continuing to ascend. So as long as I'm making progress upward, I care mostly about that. Let's buck the trend for a moment and go the other way. I see the trap that I may have laid. Oh god, there's so many more locks. Oh boy. This is a long one. Okay, so now I need red. Alright, good news is we're almost near the end. I was also pretty happy. I did the no vine one, and I think I had the right strategy, but I had a little bit of unfortunate luck with the shell jump. Let's go purple now. That's fine. It's also fine. Okay, red, purple. I don't know why these colors were used earlier. I had such a hard time differentiating this blue and this blue. If red and other colors had been around, this would have been a little bit easier. Oh wait, I forgot what color I need. Purple. Purple, pink, purple. Purple. And then pink. And then purple. You ever did a shell jump with VINELESS? You didn't use a shell jump? Really? Interesting. It seemed like the obvious thing to do. I'm curious what the intended solution is then. Because it was there. The shell was just there. So it kind of felt natural. People had trouble with the two blues? Yeah, me definitely. I think I had 17-ish. I don't know. Okay, now we're back to traditional-ish puzzles. Oh boy, this is a big one. This is just entirely a preview. What am I trying to accomplish here? Okay. I just noticed the clouds are opposed. Why would I want to stand on a cloud there? So I can jump up and get the cyan on the side. Okay. Okay, okay. I can get either cyan. If I want to get either cyan, I need that. Got it. Where do I even start here? Okay, I need to get the key up there. I don't think I care about these clouds right here. They seem superfluous. So let's paint the key red. Probably not the right side to paint red. Now it occurs to me, actually, I need to have it yellow on the other side. Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to burn turns. Alright, so let's fully paint it yellow. Presuming that's a different or yellow, I really can't tell. I should have really tried jumping on the clouds first, shouldn't I? Okay. Let me double check what I'm looking at here. I have a shell. I'm not sure what I need the shell for. I have up and down. Wait, what? Oh, full up and... Ah, yes, because I painted the whole thing. Right, okay. I have left and right on those. So, in order for this to work, I see now why I have the shell. I'm going to need to come back around, because I need to paint this key entirely in yellow to get it all the way up here. Because I need yellow at the top and the bottom. But I need that after the cyan, don't I? But also, I don't need to jump up there to get the cyan, as long as the yellow side isn't... Okay. And I don't even know why I'd want to touch the purple, because that seems like a bad idea. This level feels like it's full of, like... Not quite like dead ends, but like extra bits that I don't need. Okay. I'm back to start here. I don't think it matters which side it's on, does it? So I'm gonna overwrite the whole thing with yellow anyway. I'm gonna need to get back up here with the key. Maybe that's why that matters. Okay, and then I can cyanify. That's probably it, actually. Oh, that's not gonna work. Is it? I need cyan on the left. Oh, wait. It's top, bottom? No, it's left, right. So it would need to be completely yellow for that to work. Is this... No, it's 4 tall, so I can't do that. Okay. Then why would I... If the key is painted this color, then I can move it up there. Is that what I want? I mean, like, a true degenerate. Okay. Bad ideas, 101. I'm not sure this is something I actually want to do. But I'm pretty sure that, like, if Eldad wanted to, he could make this happen. Just ascend the entire way using key jumps and then be up there. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I don't think it actually helped me any. Okay, well, I could carry the shell. Why do I care about carrying the shell? I can... The thing is, once I can come back around, the puzzle's solved, so there's no utility in that for me. I don't need the key to be this color, I need one of the items to be this color. So that's something. It doesn't matter which item is that color. The bottom right being red is interesting the more I look at it. Actually, what red coloring options? Okay, so basically... turn the whole thing... Oh, this is actually really tricky in terms of coloring. I don't have access to any rotation, right? Okay, no. Because I can only make the upper parts yellow if I paint the whole thing yellow. But then I have this. Okay, newer, weirder ideas. Make the key jumpable. And then that should land, which it did. It landed, but it sure didn't work. Interesting. It respawns, but has the exact same color as it used to. I'm now racing. This cannot be the right solution. Okay, let's go back. I want to start over. Something, I'm definitely missing something in the graph here. Like, there's so much here that feels like it's red herrings, and I don't know why. And I'm looking at this, I'm not convinced I can actually break that lock at the top. Because I can't... My color options are not good enough to do this, right? Once I have... Oh, wait, that's... Oh, they're top and bottom. Why did I think I couldn't color that? That's fine. That's easy. We just make a combination of blue and red key. And then we paint the top part yellow. Then we somehow get it up there. That's the key to it. Okay. And I have access to all of the pieces I need for this. So yeah, let's make a red key on the left side. Jump around. Produce a cyan key. I can still move up this, but it's not going to last. Make the top yellow. I think I see it now to some extent. Maybe. Okay. Oh, right. Also, I do need it to be a key. There has to be a key for this to work. Because I can't make something else. Actually, let's test the theory. Does it need to be a key? I guess actually the smart move would have been to do this. And then half purple it. Because this is something we haven't demonstrated. Okay, so it does have to be a key. Shells do not perform an adequate trick here. That makes sense. That is reasonable. So it still has to be a key for this to work. Okay, cool. I understand that. So this is our key. I'm beginning to wonder, like, actually, I don't think I could get the height on that I need, would I? Even if I make this key, even if I make this shell a different color, that doesn't help nearly as much. So how do I get the shell up there? I'm pretty sure I just carried it. But yeah, I'd need that. Okay. I'm not sure what I'd want cyan on the left, on the right for. If I was right here, I could make that jump, but I can't really make that jump, because even if you do have a shell, there's no way to... Oh, hey, I double grabbed. Cool. That was an accident. Boy, if I had kept the coloring, this would have worked out fine. I could just walk up there. All right, well, that's an option I hadn't considered. If you happen to repaint your shell and do a double grab, you can do this. Probably massively under par if I had to make a guess. Let's see if I can replicate. Let's see if lightning can strike twice. Okay, so here's our correctly painted key. Insofar as I remember it being painted correctly, I'm going to grab this shell. Painted that, just so I can double check. Yes. Okay. Okay. I really want this. I don't think it's a good idea, but I really want it. Okay, so we'll do this. With the key. Shell. Okay, well. Apparently double grabbing items is difficult. You support this. The fact that it happened randomly once is the only reason I'm even trying this, even though I know it's a terrible idea. But I'm curious to see if I come in under par or not. I need to know now, I guess. So just double check. Does the line do anything for me here? No. Okay. It'd help if I actually knew how to do the double grab glitch. Oh hey, I did it. Haha! 4 moves, baby. If the par says 4, I'm going to be so embarrassed. Par 13. Look at that. I really wonder what the actual solution was. Thanks for the GG. I'm going to take another few minutes and look at this and actually try to figure it out, because that was clearly not the right move. But it was really fun, so. Like it's triple eagle? Yeah, no, ridiculously rare in golf terms. Okay, I think I need to open the lower lock. I think that's an important thing for this. I don't really know why, but we're gonna do it. It was a lot easier to execute than your solution. I went for the full sickos solution. I imagine people like Hawaluta would be proud of me. Okay. So then, I'm gonna assume that was something that needed to happen. I don't really know why, though. Also, these are diametrically opposed, which is interesting, but not helpful. I do still need the key to be up there. So let's do a repaint of the key. Okay, well, That cannot be it. Probably easier to execute than your solution too. I don't care about par now. Because I need to like drop that and re-grab this in the air. That's. I messed it up. I'm not sure what the right solution is. This does seem really tricky, but I'm also not really sure why I'd want to unlock the bottom half. Like, my only thought is that, like, it's, well, I guess that's it, isn't it? Like, you can, maybe that works. Okay, let's just try it. All right, so let's paint this the right color. Okay, and then paint it half purple. Yeah, I can barely clear that. That made a bonk noise. I think I actually can hit it from up here. Okay. That's... I need to get back up, so I need to repaint it. So then grab that. Oh, and then we're back to the same problem where I'm like, oh, I don't care about that afterwards. I heard a bonk. I don't think that worked, though. That's it. It's touching the other side of it. Okay. So I think the key is I need to be able to... I think it is the thing I need to do here, which is get this into a position where I can use it. Okay, so then let's make this shell this color. Ah, right. And then do that so that I can actually use the shell. Again, I'm not exactly sure about this. Oh. I needed to paint the other side. Whoops. I guess actually the smart move there would have been to paint the left side of it. And then we could have done it the other way around. Live and learn. I've already completed this under par. I don't feel any need to not. I don't feel any need to reset. Oh. That's why you don't do that. Okay, but had I done that, I could have jumped there. Can I Yes, I can. Alright, well, cool. Oh, I almost had that. I just need to juggle it better. Ah, okay, be careful. No! Ah, that's actually really annoying. I forgot what I was doing. Left side. Throw this up. Okay, cool. Now place this here. Thinking. No! Ah! This is incredibly irritating to execute. I don't know if this is the right way. That's what made you finally break down your save states? Okay. That makes a fair degree of sense. I don't actually need that much extra height here, do I? Put that down. Oh, not again! Not again. Ow. So I'm guessing this is the intended solution then, is you're doing something where you're juggling the items properly. Take a moment to think how this works. Right, that's all it is for the key. Forget setting up, yeah. If the shell coloring had been in a different area, like a well over here as opposed to right here, then it would have been perfectly fine. Oh, I forgot, I need to do the other thing first. I need to make it purpler. Purple on top. Oh, I need to make the whole thing there. Oh, whatever. Go full red. Go purple. Go banana! Alright. I just like saying go banana. Go banana! Go banana! Alright, cool. We have our properly colored key. Right, because I need it to be all yellow first, then color over the side. Yeah, I'd say that, like, this area just has an awful lot of, like, I don't know, it feels like it's full of red herrings in a way. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, I did it the other... Do it the other way around, okay. I was pressing down, I swear. I pinky promise. Okay, well... We do another loop. We'll make it full red first. We try again. What's nice about this is it's not actually like a contest, so I don't actually have to do any like writing afterwards. Which is nice. But honestly, I'm digging this. I like the concept here. That. Like, this is a proper puzzle game in and of itself. Even if I suck at it sometimes. No, not again. Okay. Oh, my key is messed up now. Oh, that defeats the whole purpose of everything. Oh, well, I could fix this. Wait. Okay, we'll make it all red. This is fine, too. Thought the writing was my favorite part. I don't have any idea where you got that idea. Oh, not again! Okay. Key fixed. I mean, to be fair, I should do more writing in general. I'm just kind of lazy. But I do enjoy the puzzle solving, I think, is my favorite part right now, is because I like puzzle solving. Okay. Okay, well that wasn't a winner. Made this final level just before the deadline and got away from you a bit. Yeah, it definitely is a higher level of execution, assuming this is the right solution. I need to remember I need to jump first. Not again! But I liked my solution, where I did the double grab and simply walked right to the finish. But using the respawning, I don't know if that's intended either, but like the respawn thing's kind of cool. Yeah, that's not helpful. That actually felt like it might work. Using respawning was not your intent, but it is pretty cool. Okay, well. Oh yeah, there's clear vids for these, aren't there? No, not again! Clearly clear vid doesn't have you do that. Not again! Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try before I cheese it with what I think you're supposed to do. Just for the demonstration purposes. But, like, apparently I'm just not skilled enough in the art of jumping on something and throwing it at the same time. Did that work? I guess I can... Oh, I can't leave... Oh, I can use the vine to see if that actually hit. Nope. It was an idea. There's a clear vid. Yeah, I did see. I haven't looked too carefully in the vids, or in the clear stuff. I think that's close, but it's not enough. I'm not sure if I need to do it at, like, the peak height. Which is going to make it really hard. Alright, well, I'm apparently not skilled enough to shell juggle. Get first name butt on this. I'm certain he'd love it. He might even be in the Discord. How you doing, Uncle Sage? We'll do a little bit of trickery here just to make it so I can see how this should have worked. Because this is what I think you should do, is you juggle the key such that you can do that. And then at that point you don't care about the key coloring. I'm glad I found an alternate solution, is what I'm now saying. And then you go around and you clear the level. Actually funny, I put out the VOD of me beating one of First Name Butt's hacks recently. Or put out that VOD today. Alright, here's the credits. Collect the credits. Ooh, yay! Tools, Underwear, Capernal, Alcaro, The Bob, People Sport 2, Fusoya, Atari, Jack the Spades, Tattletale, Fernap, Victor Viella, Blocks, Hammer Brother, and Mario Fangamer. Sprites, Russian Man, Kevin, D to the 4th. Patches, Gadata, Yoshi Fanatic, Louie, Amelia, and Hoopster. ASM, Bidovic, Alcaro, Marine Sue, Wes Slasher, Thomas, Kevin. Music, Full Cannon, Kevin, Mark VD, Samantha, Louie, Gamma V, Dippy, Drunst, Moose, Tios, Nanako, Testing, Mikan, and Melt Cat Amy. Melt Cat Amy. Oh. And also the coloring changed, I don't know why. Apparently every time I collect a coin I get that, and it did say and you. But the coloring changes. Alright, that was fun. I'm not trapped forever. Yeah, it was actually really fun. Some of those levels were a lot more involved than others. Some of them had fairly simple gimmicks to figure out, like the climbing level. Either of the climbing levels, really. Either the expanding block level or the bunch of blocks combined into a large room above you. I did like the one where you had the combinatoric set of things and you had to figure out which coloring you needed. I was really happy with that. After looking carefully and judging the different pairs. But yeah, hard but good. I would play more of this in all honesty. 18-ish levels? How many were there? It was 18-ish. It's 20 levels because we had the KUSO one and we had the bonus VINELESS. But yeah, this was all really fun. I enjoyed this quite a bit. Like a really good, solid hack. A+, would play again. Well, with new levels and stuff. But yeah. And thanks to GG.